Save's Kitchen here today. What I'm going to be making for y'all is some pineapple chicken with, well, it's pineapple chicken and rice with shrimp and carrots and peas. And a little bit of teriyaki sauce today for y'all. So the ingredients I have that I'm rocking with today is the chicken thighs, carrot beans, Zaran's rice, pineapple slices with the rings in it, some salad shrimp, some little tiny shrimp. Then I'm rocking with the big shrimp, the peas and carrots, the medium-sized shrimp. And what I'm gonna be doing today is, so right now what I am going to do is I'm gonna cut open the chicken thighs and I'm about to cut the fat off them. Yes, I keep the thing on, you know. But first off, what I am going to do before I start touching this chicken is I'm gonna wash my hands, because you know I like being safe and properly doing, you know, cooking. Where I originally got this recipe from is my dad made it one time. You know, I just wanted to make it again because it's honestly one of my favorite recipes that he's made for me before, and I just want to replicate it, and hopefully I can do it better than he can. Because you know how the saying is, anything you can do, I can do better. So what I'm doing right here is I'm cutting the fat off because I really hate having fat on my chicken, because that's really not really how I operate. And this fillet knife is working pretty good with cutting the fat off. What I am going to do is I'm going to use the shears to cut it off even more, so I have a reduce losing meat. Now, typically, I like doing this when it's sort of fall time, because you know, usually with summer, I'm usually grilling, and I mean I am going to grill this. Like I'm gonna grill the pineapples on the grill, so it'll look more like the box, but put my own little spin to it. And plus, once you grill it, it'll caramelize the sugar on the pineapples, which will give it that golden grill marks that I like putting, because it's artwork in food, which I love doing, really. So like I said, cutting the fat off. Actually, I picked this little knife up yesterday at a little fish market. And it's real nice. It actually works wonders, and it gets the job done. Yeah, this shear's not really working that well. Nathaniel! Sorry for the background noise, y'all. My dad is just taking my little brother out to the park somewhere to go pick my sister up from school. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of fat right here. I'm about to just slice off and toss it out. It's really, honestly, with certain meats, the fat really isn't that good. Well, if it's pork or beef, like this fat on the steak, that's kind of different. That's where all the flavor drips. But since chicken, like, it all depends on how you cook chicken. Sometimes if it does turn out slimy, you really don't want to have a lot of that fat on it, because like it doesn't know justice. So I'm just cutting most of that off. See, if it's like fat and ribs, that's also a different story. That you want to cut off like most of this fat up here. Like some of it's the membrane, all you don't want to have it up there, because when you put it up on the grill, it'll burn. That's why I'm cutting off the fat, because I don't want the chicken to be burned. I want it to be that perfect texture to where I can do it like that. So I am going to put this marinade into the chicken, into the bag with the chicken, and I'm going to let it sit for about an hour. Then I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to put it on the grill with the pineapple and the pineapple with the shrimp. I'm going to put it on skewers and just do it like that, because I'm also going to make kebabs with it. So just a little bit, some. Not something, but just to give it more artsy, I would say. Now, honestly, in my opinion, the juiciest part of the chicken is like the thigh meat. And I love marinating thigh meat and then just putting it on the grill or putting it in the oven or just frying it, really, because that's one of the best parts of the chicken, which a lot of people don't understand. And personally, for me. Okay, I can't really do that one, so let me grab one of my favorite knives. I just want to put it to the side like that. Now this isn't Bridget with Babish, but hopefully I get there one of these days. Hopefully y'all can keep spreading my videos around. Hopefully somebody can see it. You know, all it takes is one little share. Somebody like Gordon Ramsay or Andrew Zimmerman, Guy Fieri. Yeah, because I remember Guy Fieri came down to Wilmington one time. Actually, I was in the background for his diner, drive-ins, and dash. I have it mixed up. I can't think of the word right now, but hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, so this is a little cool fillet knife I just picked up at like Cape Fear Seafood Company. It was about $5. I just picked it up because I didn't have my regular knife on me to like just go fishing with. I mean, I just did I washed this several times before using it because I don't want the taste of not taste, but well, I just didn't want the chicken to smell like fish a little bit because that's gross. You always have to like sanitize your utensils before you cook them. That's honestly, that's why I hate seeing on like a lot of social media about like certain people. They really don't do the meat properly, like cut it properly, or like use the right utensils properly. Now using this fillet knife is doing like wonders. And this is the last piece of chicken. Man, I remember one time I was up in the country. We was going to Virginia with my mom and all, and we rode behind the chicken truck. You want to talk about something funky? Jesus, that truck, oof. Just don't. At the time, I had a fear of chicken, so you can imagine what I was going through. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I said this earlier, I'm going to let this chicken sit for about, 3:17. I'm going to let it sit for about 2 hours, and I'm going to cook the rest of it. I'm going to like finish preparing the rest of this all at 5. All right, now that we got that settled, let me wash my hands. I can open up that bottle of teriyaki. And honestly, while I was in the process of like cooking, just not cooking, but cutting up this chicken, a little piece of chicken fat just hit my foot and I'm kind of bugging out right now. But hey, I can fix it later. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use about almost a whole bottle because you want to get all of it marinated correctly. So use a whole bottle. Get that out of the way. All right, now that it's been 3 hours and some change, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chicken and put it on the grill. I already cut my pineapples, quartered and all, so I can scoop it out so I can put these in my boats for the shrimp, chicken, and rice, and peas and carrots. So what I'm about to do is, while I'm grilling outside, I am about to start up the rice cooker in the back, which is right there, and I'm going to put the 2 boxes of rice in there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm decanning this sliced pineapple, and I got my shrimp and everything still in the fridge because I don't want to take that out right now. And yep, so I'm about to can it all. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix up a little bit of water and a pineapple juice, and I'm gonna put it in the rice cooker for everything. So that's a little bit sweet, and so I'm gonna repeat the process. Now I'm just gonna stick that right there. So honestly, what you want to do is you don't want to put too much pineapple juice in because you don't want it to be too sweet. You want it to give that I mean, it's going the chicken and all is going to be sweet already. So, but honestly, for as much rice as I'm making, this is about a perfect mixture right here. So. Let me open up the rice. Let me mix this with a little bit of water. Alright, on the inside of this little rice cooker, it has the 4 cups. I don't know if you can see on the inside, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm pour everything in there. I can use a little bit more. And you want to do is you want to take a teaspoon of butter. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to take about that much butter. I'm about to slip it in there. And I'm about to put it in the rice cooker. And then I'm gonna let this cook for about, I say a good 15 minutes. setting. And let me put this back in the fridge. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to take the peas and carrots and I'm going to put that in there when it's halfway done. And I'll mix that all together. I also have the shrimp, and also what I'm about to do is I'm about to put all the shrimp, I'm going to put the shrimp and everything on top of the grill. I'm going to do it just like that. But what I am about to do is I am about to scoop all the innards out of the pineapples I just did. Now, I did learn like this whole scooping technique. I was working at my job, and we have like baked potatoes in the morning, and we have to like scoop it all out. We have to scoop the innards and all. So usually we just do it like this, and we scoop it out in little cubes, and we're ready to go in the morning. So that's why I took this technique from. Honestly, like most of my cooking knowledge I've learned from either like just cooking with my dad, my mom, like whole family wise, or I've just learned from like being restaurant experience. Yeah, so you want to scoop that boat out. Honestly, I'm just not trying to break the whole boat so I can put stuff in there. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to just start cutting it up. Drop a piece. Let me continue. Sorry for all the background noise, man. My little brother is just dropping stuff upstairs really loudly. Yeah, continue scooping a lot. So now there is all scooped out. So now after you do that, you repeat the process for how many pineapples you're doing. And then after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like put this all in the rice afterwards. So once I do that, I am going to take these bamboo sticks and I am going to put all the rice and pineapples together and all with the chicken. Now that you see that all of these are hollow, this one, yeah, man, they're all smell real nice. My hand's sticky and all from doing pineapple stuff. But what I'm going to do now is I am going to take all the pineapples, like all the pineapple circles. I'm about to put in this little cup and save them for later. I mean, not necessarily. That just went everywhere. Not necessarily for like later, but what I'm gonna do is I'm putting these on the grill. I'm gonna give these a grill marks with the chicken, and that's gonna be the grilling portion of that. So I'm about to take these out to the grill right now. I am making shrimp pineapple shish kebabs. And all this is gonna consist of is shrimp and pineapple, shrimp and pineapple. So what I did do is like I cut them all up inside the can. I don't know if you can see them or not, but I did it like this. So what I am going to do is, I'm just going to do it, like I said earlier, shrimp, pineapple, shrimp, pineapple. Now, this wasn't done before. I'm just doing this now, just being creative with it. Because you honestly, you can do it however you feel. I'm just doing this because we just had chicken last night, so I'm just gonna switch it up. I didn't poke myself. Jesus. Yep. So I'm gonna just do about like I'm gonna do however many of these I can do until I run out per se. So this make about a good 13. I would. Now after I finish the skewers, I'm about to walk outside. I'm about to put it on the grill. I'm about to turn it on the grill too. No, I just got a brand new one, so it's gonna be a little bit complicated. Come on, cameraman, you're a little bit slow. All right, so we're about to go outside. And we're about to go put it on the grill like I just said. Alright. Just turn it on. It will turn all the four burners on. So I'm about to put all of it down on like this. And let me work out the pocket. And I'm about to put pineapple slices down like this. Almost slipped. It's getting real difficult slipping through the grates. Ooh, yeah, it's hot. Alright, so that's leftover pineapple juice. I'll use that for later. Now what I got here, I got the chicken with the marinade in it. Now I'm about to put it in. I swore I had a skewer on me because I was about to do it like just like this, but I don't. So I'm just gonna. Ooh, that smells nice. Oh man, all of y'all can smell it. It smells real nice. Bring the camera around. Now normally I don't like mixing veggies with my meat on the grill, but since we're doing a little bit tropical, we're just gonna do a little bit like this. So after I did the skewers, I just put everything on the grill. So I'm grilling the pineapple, the shish kebabs, the chicken. I'm just grilling it all. And you can see already there's already grill marks on everything. Like on the pineapple, you can barely see, but I'm just flipping them with that. See, you see they're being caramelized with the sugar and all. And I'm just making sure I don't drop any of it through the grill grates because that'll be a pain and all. So as you can see, all of it's cooking pretty well. I'm just gonna have to turn it. I'm just gonna flip all the chicken, and then after that, I'm gonna pour the marinade because the marinade is already sweet with all the teriyaki. I'm going to pour it all over, just like the pineapple and all. So that'll turn out pretty well. And once I'm just going to close the grill right now. And once it hits up to maybe about 300 degrees, I'm going to do the same process all over again. So I came back inside, and what I am doing is I am going to just stuff the boats with rice and the peas and carrots and all. I don't know why he gave me a spoon. I'm just gonna do it like this. And just like that, it's done. Now the only thing left is for me to finish grilling that meat out there. And I can... Now, after you can get a shot at that too, like you can see how it all is coming together. You can see how the pineapple is caramelized, how the grill marks are all on it with the chicken as well. Now I got some more skewers up here. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to take this all off. I'm about to take this out of the house. You're going to see the final product. And we're just going to have it good like that.